Have you ever been told you need to be more financially responsible? The phrase financial responsibility is often publicized as a goal that everyone needs to reach. But what does it mean actually? Financial responsibility is an important goal, but it can be a difficult one to define, especially for those who don't have a lot of financial literacy. Well, in this video, I will discuss how we can plan our finance in the best and simple way using effective rule. This rule is very beneficial for those who wants to be financially independent. Being financially responsible means living within your means. It really is that simple, and a budget is the crucial first step. Sticking to a realistic budget will also bring you peace of mind. You will be able to pay your bills, and any money left after all the essentials are taken care of can be yours to spend guilt-free. I'm going to tell you how we can plan our income and expenses in a simple way. For this, you have to understand the rule introduced by US Senator Elizabeth Warren, who endorsed the popular saving habit known as 50-20-30 budget rule. This budget rule is quite interesting and realistic. Basically, the rule suggests you divide your post-tax income into needs, wants, and savings. If that's not possible right now, you can start slowly. Even $10 a week will give you more than $500 after a year, not counting any interest that amount might earn. This straightforward rule can help you draw up a reasonable budget that you can stick to over time to meet your financial goals. The 50-30-20 budget rule states that you should spend up to 50% of your after-tax income on needs and obligations that you must have or must do. The remaining half should dedicate 20% to savings, leaving 30% to be spent on things you want but don't necessarily need. The rule is a template that's intended to help individuals manage their money. It balances paying for necessities with saving for emergencies and retirement. Those who want to follow the 50-30-20 rule can simplify it by setting up automatic deposits, using automatic payments, and tracking changes in income. Let me explain more clearly. 50% needs. Needs are the bill that you absolutely must pay and things that are necessary for survival. Half your after-tax income should be all you need to cover those needs and obligations. Consider either cutting down on wants or trying to downsize your lifestyle if you are spending more than 50% on your needs. This might mean downsizing to a smaller home or a more modest car. Maybe carpooling to work or cooking at home. More are solutions. Examples of needs include, but aren't limited to, rent or mortgage payments, car payments, groceries, insurance and health care, minimum debt payments, utilities. 30% wants. Wants are the things you spend money on that aren't absolutely essential. You can work out at home instead of going to the gym, or watching sports on TV instead of getting tickets to the game. You subscribe to a streaming service to watch your favorite show, not because you need the subscription to live. Wants are things you enjoy that you spend money on by choice, such as subscriptions, supplies for hobbies, restaurant meals, vacations. The latest electronic gadgets, especially an upgrade over the fully functioning model you already have. Unnecessary clothing or accessories like handbags and jewelry. 20% savings. Try to allocate 20% of your net income to savings and investments. You should have at least 3 months of emergency savings on hand in case you lose your job or an unforeseen event occurs. Focus on retirement and meeting more distant financial goals after that. Examples of savings can include creating an emergency fund, setting aside funds to buy physical property or long-term holding, making debt repayment beyond minimum payments, invest into stocks and mutual funds for your longer-term goals. The 50-30-20 rule offers a straightforward framework for budgeting. It's simple to comprehend and apply. You can distribute your income immediately without the need for intricate calculation. Even the least financially savvy individual can follow this rule. You can manage your money in a balanced way by using a budget. You can set up an emergency fund, prepare for retirement, pay off debt, invest, or pursue other financial goals by allocating 20% of your income to savings. You will establish sound financial practices and build a safety net for unforeseen costs or future goals by consistently saving this amount. You can secure your financial future by continuously setting aside 20% of your salary. This expenditure to savings can help you accumulate money, meet long-term financial objectives, and give yourself and your family a sense of security in either the short or long term. The idea behind the 50-30-20 rule is that anyone can use this preposition regardless of their income. You may have to adjust the percentages. However, if your income is low or you live in an area with a high cost living. Remember, you might find sticking to the 50-30-20 rule is easier than some budget plans. Having only 3 categories to keep track of can save you valuable time and stress worrying about what to do with your pay. It also gives a balanced structure between essentials, enjoyment, and planning for the future.